Tonight's guest hosts the CNBC show Mad Money with Jim Cramer. His latest book is Jim Cramer's Stay Mad for Life. Here he is providing a reasoned, cool perspective on Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke.
He has no idea what it's like out there. None! And Bill Poole has no idea what it's like out there. My people have been in this game for 25 years, and they are losing their jobs, and these firms are going to go out of business, and he's nuts. They're nuts. They know nothing.
Please welcome Jim Cramer.
You know you make me wanna shout, kick my heels up,
Shout.
throw my hands up,
Shout.
throw my head back,
Shout.
come on now,
Shout.
Woo.
Shout.
Now, Jim, I know you a little bit. That is not an act. You really flipped out on Ben Bernanke in that moment. You got really mad.
I was not supposed to talk about that. I was
Right.
supposed to come out and talk about the merits of Procter & Gamble versus Colgate.
Right.
It was time to speak some truth.
Sure.
I tried to tone it down.
Yeah.
But I just could not take. That's
you,
me.
That's you toned
me.
down.
That's
a tone down.
Post-Xanax.
Post
Post-Xanax.
You're on Xanax?
Well, you know, do you know what I would look like without it?
Okay.
I mean, this is a defining moment.
Let me
for
cut to the chase. What drugs are you on right now? I'm being honest. You're on Xanax. What else?
No, that was a very hopped-up day for me.
Okay.
And I knew that I was going to explode, so I had to try to temper it in, rein it in, and
Right.
that's what you saw.
Right. Was that woman who's out there is...
Erin Burnett.
Okay, did she know that you were going to flip out like that?
No one knew, including myself. It was one of those moments where I realized, I said, oh my, maybe I'm over the top. No, I'm very reasoned.
Yeah.
And I turned out to be right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it may have been completely crazy and nuts, but everything I said came true.
All right, stop yelling at me.
Everything came true.
Don't yell at me!
Sorry.
Don't yell at me!
I was out of line with the yelling thing.
Do not yell at me. Do not yell at me on my own show.
Okay. What do you have pills?
Come on,
What
what
is
are
no
those?
time for the present?
What are those? What is this?
No, it's a generic form. Don't worry. Doesn't work as well as the proprietary.
Generic form of what?
No, of something that makes it so that I can be more reasoned.
Okay.
No,
All I did was yell at you with a bullhorn and suddenly pills are coming out.
Well, whatever. She
Okay,
didn't
so you
see
got
it
upset.
coming, and I love her. But she was, as well as the network, a little confused because the market then went down 150 straight points.
Yes.
I came back on and
Yeah.
plaintively proceeded to say it's not the end of the world, of course, even though it was.
Yeah.
And I think that time has proven me completely correct.
Okay, as it always does, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Do you have a doctor? Do you have a doctor who monitors...
I got the best. I got the absolute best.
All right, don't yell about it. Just say...
That's one of the guys.
That's one of your problems,
He's
Jim.
so good.
That's one of your problems, Jim. If someone says to you, Jim, isn't it a nice day out in the country? You ever see a butterfly around? I saw a butterfly! I saw a butterfly! You know, you gotta just calm, baby. You have a good doctor.
Oh, I got the best there is.
All right.
I mean, I told him to set the treadmill as high as he wanted, and I would do fine. And when it came back that I was 160 over 120, which was not that good, 160 over 120 is not what you want, we cut it in half. Cut it in half with some of the best drugs ever made.
So your solution to everything is instead of maybe taking up jogging or switching to oat bran is just double up on the meds.
Well, those are complicated ways to get done.
Okay.
I think I favor it done instantly, and I've got to tell you something. My doctors, I think, have me totally under control now.
Doctors. So you have like
Doctors. It's a team of doctors, like
There's,
ER.
there's 11 guys
yeah.
watching this show
Yeah.
right now,
It's not
monitoring
house.
you.
Not house.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, settle down. I like many things about you. Well, that's getting crazy. I like a few things about you. You are a very wealthy man, and I don't want to embarrass you, but you are off the charts wealthy. You have done very well.
I've been lucky.
You're an extremely wealthy man. Extremely wealthy man. But you also love a good deal, don't you?
Well, how do you think you get rich in this country?
Not by chiseling here and there. I mean, you made big scores. You didn't get wealthy being economical, did you, and being thrifty?
I think that the essence of getting rich and then staying rich, and I don't really refer to it that much in the book.
Right.
Is cents off coupons, Olive Garden, Fridays. Unbelievable. Can I tell Fridays? You ever been to a Fridays?
I can sense that you're passionate on this subject.
Listen, here, let me give you a little
like
tip.
Fridays.
It's just you and me, right? It's
Yeah.
off the record?
Yeah, this is just
you go
us.
to Fridays. You order the...
Ignore
order the wings.
those machines with the red lights, Jim.
Order the wings.
Order the wings at
The
Fridays.
wings, yes, boneless. And they'll bring you 2 sticks of celery. You got to ask for more. You can fill up on celery.
What are you talking about? You asked for more free celery.
They bring 2 sticks of celery, and you just say, listen, I want extra celery. They'll bring you extra celery.
You have hundreds of... You've got... I don't want... You've got hundreds of millions of dollars.
I want to keep it.
But you're asking for free celery at Fridays?
They always introduce themselves. They say anything you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like Fridays for that reason. You've also talked in the past about Olive Garden. You love the Olive Garden.
Okay, I'm signing books, and a guy knows that I like Olive Garden.
Yes.
I like the one that's very near me. He gives me 20% off coupons, but it's 40 miles out of my way.
Right.
So you go on a Friday rather than a weekday.
Yeah?
Go to take advantage of those coupons.
But you're still spending the 40-mile gas price to get to the restaurant to get the 20-cent off coupon. You think about it that way?
You're missing the whole point.
No, I'm not missing the whole point.
You're missing the whole point,
No,
man.
I'm not missing
I am telling you, when you mix the coupon with the unlimited salad and the endless rolls, it doesn't even matter whether you have the rest of the meal. I'm telling you, this is how you make money.
You know, I have one problem.
Well, what do you do? You probably go to one of these fancy places.
What do you, I don't go to fancy places, but I've noticed that I go to Arby's and, like, steal some free napkins. I'm not going to be worth $100 million a couple of weeks later. I've got that part hardwired, Chocolado.
You know, it's not done overnight.
Don't you yell at me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I have one problem with the Olive Garden. I've said it before and I've said it again. They run these commercials for Olive Garden where they show an old man from Sicily and he comes to America and his son brings him to the Olive Garden and he starts eating it and he goes, "Oh, it is the best Italian food I ever had." The guy's from Sicily. No, that's not what people...
That's not true.
That's not
It's
what
not
they...
true.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That should not be their angle. Their angle should be pretty good for the money. That's what they should say.
Yeah.
Pretty good for the money.
We're no Fridays. They should say, we're no Fridays.
Olive Garden, pretty good for the money.
They get through the line. They get through the line.
I never have this before. This is the best part I ever.
Ridiculous.
Look, I'm not going to spend money for fuel.
No. We're getting a transcript of this whole interview and then burning it.
Okay.
Jim Cramer's Stay Mad for Life is available. It's Get Rich, Stay Rich, Make Your Kids Even Richer. My favorite thing about it, I have to be honest with you, is this picture on the back. Take a look at that picture right there. It's just,
There you
are.
I don't know. Sells books.
Jim, you're a good man. Thanks for being here.
All right,
Good luck
Chief.
to you. Jim
Thank you.
Cramer, everybody. We'll be right back. Mike DiStefano, stick around.